Hello there.
Yo, so right before we start off with this What If Episode 4 reaction, we're already in week 4. I cannot believe it. It is going so quick. Please, guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the show so far, what you think about the episode, because I feel lonely with this show so far. I feel like not many people are talking about it. I don't know if it's just me, but I didn't even get much of a buzz on Twitter about it. I feel like it trends for a little bit after the episode comes out, and then it dies off straight away. None of my friends are really watching it as well. I think I'm the only one like watching it weekly because of these YouTube videos. So I want you guys to comment down below what you guys thought of the episode and what you guys think of the series so far, and any theories. What do you expect in the Marvel Universe going on? Anything on Shang-Chi, Eternal, Spider-Man? Comment down below. I really want to interact with you guys because I love interacting and I want to talk with someone about it because my friends are not really watching this show. So I need someone to talk about it. I love interacting. I do it with all my movie reactions. So I love when there's so many comments because I go through them and read it so many times and I love it. I love it. But yeah, let's go, boys. Episode 4. Boys, let's go, ladies and gents. Whatever, trees, anything. Episode 4 reaction of What If. It's your boy Elie Moses, your 21-year-old Laura Filston here for Sydney, Australia. Let's get right into it. This episode is titled What If Doctor Strange Lost His Heart. So let's go. Lost his heart instead of his hands. I didn't really. Let's go. This is an interesting episode release. Episode 4 about Doctor Strange dropping a week after we got the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. It's gonna be interesting. You know, what if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands? Does that something to do with Spider-Man No Way Home and the character Doctor Strange is going to be? Because a lot of people were theorizing that Doctor Strange is acting really kind of strange in the Spider-Man trailer. So I'm interested to see what this episode entails, especially coming out after the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. I mean, is it really just a coincidence that we get an episode on Doctor Strange after the Spider-Man trailer? I think not. It's Marvel, man. It's Marvel. I can't remember I haven't seen Doctor Strange since the theaters. I own it on Blu-ray, but I haven't seen it since the theaters. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he had the accident all on his own and he got destroyed and then he was found. I don't think he lost his love interest in the car accident. Yeah.
Strange didn't lose his hands, but his heart, and the ancient one was lost. Stephen Strange stood tall. The man of science became the sorcerer supreme.
Dormammu? I remember seeing that in theaters. It was just like on a loop.
Could not let go.
Pretty colorful, that movie, actually. It was pretty vibrant. Lots of CGI though. I mean, it's Doctor Strange. I mean,
sorry, but
what practical effects can you do with time warping?
Then I'm gonna have to take it back.
I'd like to see you try.
Just to join me before you do something reckless.
Okay, I think it's gonna try and tackle the rules a bit. Doctor Strange is trying to explain in the Spider-Man trailer. I keep reading into the Spider-Man trailer, but something to do with, you know, the rules of the multiverse are altering time like this, to go back and save his love interest. So I'm interested to see, with Peter saying the same thing basically, you know, people making me forget I'm Spider-Man.
Evening, handsome. For this personality shift.
Maybe you make me happy.
Well, this is shaping up to be a night to remember. Evening, handsome.
Your chariot awaits.
Oh, so this is gonna be like the Dormammu thing, where it's multiple attempts.
Isn't the bridge that way?
Taking a different route. It's okay. We'll be fine.
Oh, so no matter what, she's destined to.
You're getting an award. This whole party is for you.
And I love how they put the Watcher in like different shots in this show. How we had in the other episodes, he was in the, like the last week's episode, he was in the sky, and in this one, he was in the reflection of the car window. Hey, yo, Christine is just getting violated no matter what Strange is doing. He's like, I'm just not gonna show up to save her. Nah, she got violated again.
Steven, something?
Okay, I have a theory. So maybe that's just like the way the universe wants it to be. I guess that's like, it's just destined for her to die. And Doctor Strange, I guess, has to live with that. So maybe, I don't know, I keep tying it into Spider-Man because I feel like it's not a coincidence that they're dropping a Doctor Strange episode right after the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. So maybe in the Spider-Man universe, that was meant to happen. Peter was meant to have his identity revealed, and you can't do nothing about changing that. Because as Doctor Strange says in the trailer, like, meddling with the multiverse, he doesn't even know the effects of it. So, you never know. You never know. I guess maybe you can't change that. Everyone knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
This keep happening. Aren't we allowed to be happy?
Maybe I should drive. Yeah? Hey, are you okay? Do you want to talk?
Yeah, at this point, he's just accepted it. If anything, this is going to destroy him even more, having to relive all these events. It's like, he lost his heart once. This time, he's lost it multiple times. He's just going through the same event time and time again. It's going to hurt even more.
Why are you here?
To help you. This is where it starts for you. With the death of Dr. Christine Palmer. So overwhelmed by loss, you will seek answers in the mystic arts. In me.
Help me bring her back.
I'm sorry, but I can't. No one can. Her death is an absolute point in time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like that thing they're talking about in Loki.
Without her death,
You wouldn't be Doctor Strange.
Dormammu and become the Sorcerer Supreme and the guardian of the Eye of Agamotto.
For power.
The greatest sorcerers of the past could not traverse an absolute point.
Oh.
Know that. Books have been lost. Libraries destroyed.
Stop
Okay.
torturing yourself, Stephen. There is no hope here. Christine is gone. You cannot save her. Stephen, this path only leads to darkness and the end of this reality. Please, do not do this.
Please tell me you're not Cagliostro.
The name's Obang, librarian for the books of Cagliostro. Go, this way. Sorcerer Armani.
No, it's strange.
Not any stranger than any other name in this world.
The lost books.
Whoa.
Oh, is that the same
My name is
tentacle monster we got in the Loki episode?
Here because I need to borrow
Oh, not the Loki episode. The Captain Carter episode.
or two. Please.
Yo, I feel like Doctor Strange is meddling with something he cannot control. But I guess that's in his character. He's arrogant and like eager and thinks he's like really powerful. Hey yo, is that a Mephisto? Mephisto Easter egg right there? I'm trying to think like these interdimensional or like beings he's teleporting or sucking the powers out of. I'm trying to see like any Easter eggs. Did they look any familiar?
I could warn him, intervene. But the fate of his universe is not worth risking the safety of all others. Besides, I doubt he'd listen.
Hello? Who's that?
Yeah, that's it. Doctor Strange, once he's committed, he ain't stopping. He's gonna be very stubborn at this point. Yeah, I was about to ask, are any of these characters like in the comics? Like these beings?
It was true. He wasn't alone. He wasn't even the only Doctor Strange in this universe.
What?
Well, I'm going to start the kettle. I suggest you join me before you do something reckless.
Is this like the variants thing from Loki? But I thought they're from different universes, the variants, or like different timelines. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there's different timelines, I think, or there's the one sacred timeline. I'm trying to remember Loki properly, but I think there's like different variants in different universes. That's what Kane explained.
But I fear we don't have much time.
Then who's causing this?
You.
You are.
How?
Okay.
When Doctor Strange, you, used the eye and vanished into the past, I couldn't follow. I drew upon the power of the dark dimension to split the timeline. To split you,
I'm looking for the lost library.
Enough living in the past for one evening.
allowing for 2 of your possible timelines to occur in one universe.
2 times.
There we go. There's the 2 timelines. There's 2 different Doctor Stranges, and she made them occur in the one universe.
And now I have an evil.
That's dangerous, man. 2
More like Mr.
Doctor
Hyde,
Strange variants in the same
Doctor
universe.
Strange succeeds in reversing an absolute point in our universe.
You mean saving Christine?
You cannot save her, Stephen. The resulting temporal paradox will destroy this universe.
But reality is breaking, and only you can stop it because you are causing it.
Let's be honest. We've been through weirder.
But do you want to stop him? Weren't you in love with this Christine?
I think I have to.
You can't bring her back. The world out there is breaking.
Interesting. I'm kind of interested now. The thing I'm interested about is I keep thinking about Spider-Man because that's just so hyped up at the moment, and I'm so hyped up for it. And it's like I'm thinking past the Eternals and Shang-Chi, just focusing on Spider-Man at the moment because I feel like that's the biggest film in Phase 4. Like, come on, we all know what's going to happen in there. We all know it's going to be the biggest film in Phase 4, if not one of the biggest Marvel movies. But I'm thinking to myself, where does Loki as well, in terms of the event that happens at the end of Loki, with the sacred timeline branching off, and basically the multiverse happening, where does that fit into Spider-Man and its events? So does that sacred timeline breaking off in Loki release all the other variants of Doctor Strange as well? Not only the Kanes and everyone, but the other variants of individuals across the universe. So maybe in Spider-Man, that Doctor Strange is the other variant of Doctor Strange, and the other one is just, I don't know, something happened. They probably had a battle like this and got defeated. So possibly something along the lines of that. I'm not too sure. But I'm just theorizing at the moment because I love the theories going around with the Spider-Man at the moment. So yeah.
You save her? No, Stephen. We can.
That's my screenshot for the thumbnail. 2 Doctor Stranges together.
Our powers are diluted, split between us. But once we become whole again, we can save her.
Stephen, you promised me creme brulee.
I know.
We can be together again.
Yo, that creme brulee gonna have to wait. I'm sorry, man.
You're not her.
Yes, my man chose the universe over the cake. And by cake, Yeah. Oh, okay. So Doctor Strange lost.
Oh my god. What's happening? What's happening?
I brought you back. I saved you.
No, this isn't real. This is the. No, this is not even.
Yo, what a way to bring her back. Imagine just waking up and seeing that.
Fix this.
What's going on?
Who could stop this? Please.
Oh, yo, he's even.
Same way you fixed Christine.
I was wrong.
You were warned.
I know, but the world shouldn't pay for my arrogance.
Yo, he's
I
even
care
calling
about
on the
you.
Watcher.
Sense your presence. You're a god. You can undo this.
Honestly, if I could fix this, if I could punish you instead, I would. But I can't interfere. You, more than anyone else, should understand that meddling with time and events only leads to more destruction.
Hey, yo, man. This got me more excited for Spider-Man now because the implications are going to be crazy. It's going to be interesting to see, man, because, like, they're meddling with a specific event in Spider-Man. The whole world knows Peter Parker's identity. So it's going to be interesting. They're meddling with that specific event in time. And we've already seen the implications in the trailer. Alright, like we got the Green Goblin joined back. We got Alfred Molina, Doc Ock. And then we've seen, obviously, the other pictures and everything.
One life, one choice, one moment can destroy the entire universe.
Hey, you know what? I like that episode. And they were pretty ballsy with it, at least. You know, it's not like a typical everything was resolved, squeaky clean ending. Though, let me check. Post-credit scenes. Okay, no. I really enjoyed that episode because, like, at the end, they were pretty ballsy with that decision. You know, they went with it. You know, not every superhero always wins in the end. And that's it. That whole universe got destroyed because of one selfish act from Doctor Strange. He couldn't help himself. Like, and because the second Doctor Strange had absorbed so much power, as we saw, the other half of Doctor Strange, the good Doctor Strange, couldn't defeat him. And sadly, his arrogance, his greed, and power took over everything. And in the end, it was too late because, you know, that's the rules. The Watcher cannot intervene. My man here in the thumbnail, or no, in my background of my recording, cannot intervene. You know, that's part of the rules, sadly. And even if he could punish Doctor Strange alone, he can't do it. He can't. And that's sad. That whole universe just got destroyed because of that one mistake Dr. Stephen Strange made. And even the Ancient One intervening and notifying the good Doctor Strange about what she did and splitting their two halves together couldn't help it as well. And yeah, in the end, the whole universe was destroyed. That's the implications when you mess with a specific point in time that cannot be altered, that is actually meant to happen, and you can't meddle with that. So I'm interested to see what's gonna happen in the Marvel Universe as we go along now, because hopefully they stick by their rules they establish. And I know there's stuff I'm probably not understanding, because I know when you meddle with time, there can be so many plot holes and so many questions raised, and like that's why I'm interested to see Spider-Man, to see how they pull it off, because like I feel like a lot of people are hyped up now because of the nostalgia, but nostalgia does not necessarily make for a good story. So that's why. Are they gonna prioritize cameos, nostalgia, throwback lines over a good story and explanation? Because I hope they can pull it off all in one. Because yeah, I know everyone is just gonna be so overwhelmed by the nostalgia, as I mentioned nostalgia so many times, and seeing all the old Spider-Man characters back, that they're probably going to neglect story. And once you think about it, it's probably not going to make sense. But that's just theorizing. I'm hoping they do pull it off, because I think this episode is very important for Spider-Man, especially releasing straight after. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this What If episode. What if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands? Because damn, I think this is my favorite one so far. I keep saying that each week. But this one, in terms of an outcome, actually surprised me. I didn't expect it to end the way it did, with just there. It ended with a whimper. Take care, guys. Peace.